Hi again, it's me, Miss Katie. Today, I'm going to tell you about a story. It's a story called One Dog Canoe, and it's about a girl who goes on a canoe ride with her dog. As they paddle along, they meet some more animals who want to get in the canoe with them. Can you guess what might happen? I'm going to read you the story. A grown-up with you might have the book and you can follow along with those pictures. I set off one morning in my little red canoe. My dog wagged his tail. Can I come too? You bet, I said. A trip for two, just me and you. I dipped my paddle into ribbons of blue. Beaver stopped chewing. Can I come too? There's not much room. It's a one-dog canoe. But with a slap and a swim, Beaver scrambled in. I swished past ferns where dragonflies flew. Loon stretched her wings. Can I come too? I doubt you'll fit. It's a one beaver, one dog canoe. But with a woo-hoo flap, Loon landed in my lap. Silently we glided under silver webs of dew. Wolf peered from the pines. Can I come too? Maybe next time. It's a one loon, one beaver, one dog canoe. But like an arrow on the wind, Wolf bounded in. Still I paddled on in my little red canoe. Bear slid down a tree. Can I come too? We're pretty darn full. It's a one wolf, one loon, one beaver, one dog canoe. But with a grunt, thump, ka-wump, Bear dropped on his rump. I J-stroked and C-stroked. What else could I do? Moose lifted his head. Can I come too? You'll do us all in. It's a one bear, one wolf, one loon, one beaver, one dog canoe. But with a toss of his rack, Moose climbed in the back. We teetered and tottered. I glared at my crew. Frog hopped to a rock. Can I come too? Frog, can't you see? It's a one moose, one bear, one wolf, one loon, one beaver, one dog canoe. But with a leap, plop, swoosh, a bang, flop. We sputtered, splashed, swam, drip-dried on the sand. Sorry, Beaver said. We should have listened to you. Guess you were right. It is a one-dog canoe. I started to grin. It's okay. We had a good swim. Then together we bailed till my vessel was dry, and with a push, a swoosh glide, we waved goodbye. I set off that evening as the northern lights grew, just me and my pal in a one-dog canoe. And that's the end of our story. Now I have some questions for you to see what you remember from that story. Maybe you can whisper the answers when I ask each question. Who was in the canoe in the beginning of the story? Now the girl has a paddle in the canoe. Can you take out your imaginary paddle? The words say she dipped the paddle in the canoe into ribbons of blue. What do you think ribbons of blue are? I think maybe it's just water, but that's a really pretty way of saying it. What happened after the girl and her dog went out in the canoe. Why do you think the girl was worried about letting other animals into the canoe? I think she was maybe worried that it wasn't very safe. How many animals do you think could safely fit in a canoe? I think that 8 is maybe too many. What was the big moment? To me, it was when the canoe finally tipped over. How do you think the girl felt when the canoe tipped? How did they solve the problem? What would you do if this happened to you? Maybe whisper your answer. How did the story end? Finally, what was your favorite part of the story? Maybe you want to tell this to a grown-up or a friend who's with you right now. Tell someone at home your very favorite part. The next time I see you, we'll talk a little bit more about the story and all of the animal characters that we met in One Dog Canoe. Bye for now.